Katy Perry is a name that you know well and you love. She's your party best friend, in your head anyway. We fell in love with her when she kissed a girl, and countless cupcake bras, rainbow wigs, and #1 hits later, Katy is the first female artist to have 5 #1 singles off the same album, an accomplishment that has only been preceded by the king of pop. Come on! But Katy has another trick up her sleeve: songwriting. You asked for it, and your wish is our command. Here are 9 songs you didn't know were written by Katy Perry. #1, Kelly Clarkson's 2009 hit I Do Not Hook Up was indeed co-written by Katy Perry. Katy had actually intended to sing the song herself, but upon her departure from Def Jam, she gave the song to Kelly. The song was included on Kelly's All I Ever Wanted album and was certified gold in both Canada and Australia. Aside from I Do Not Hook Up, Katy had a hand in writing yet another one of Kelly's songs called Long Shot. The song was originally recorded for one of Katy's earlier albums, but was left unused due to the album's cancellation. Whoever was the person that said that one person's trash is another person's treasure was absolutely right. Coming in at #3, the pop diva has also written for Selena Gomez. Katy gave Selena Rock God after Selena persistently worked to be able to call the track her own.
I actually had to fight for that song. I wanted it so bad. It's kind of funky, and I think I used her style, and we kind of mixed it up with producers that I worked with my style, so we made it a little bit more techno.
And to make the situation even cooler for Selena, Katy also did some background vocals for the track. When asked how the two got in touch with one another, Selena revealed that they have the same music agent, and Selena would often attend many of Katy's shows. Selena admitted that she was a little nervous to ask Katy about collaborating professionally, but after asking through the proper channels, Katy was thrilled. #4 is yet another Selena track that Katy put her paws on. That's More Like It off of Selena's When the Sun Goes Down album was also written by Katy.
It's a very girl empowering song, basically saying that I don't need a guy, I don't need to have to cater to a guy, I don't need him to, tell me what to do. It's a really fun song. It was co-written by Katy Perry, so I feel like she's a very girl-empowered woman, so it's nice to have one of these songs that I feel like girls are gonna want to say, okay, you can pamper me now.
KP later did her own cover of the song that had more of a rock pop edge than Selena's beat-heavy rendition. But my question is it even called a cover when you're singing a version of your own song? Food for thought, people. #5 is a track for which Katy teamed up with yet another pop diva by the name of Britney Spears.
It's Britney, bitch.
Katy co-wrote Britney's track Passenger after Brit called it quits with her ex-fiancé Jason Trowett. Britney told MTV with a laugh that it was, quote-unquote, very therapeutic. I got over it really fast. When speaking on the collab, Britney said this.
But I'm a huge fan of hers. I think she's an amazing vocalist, and she has a beautiful voice. So I love the song. And the moment I heard the song, I was like, this is really beautiful. So I was really proud that I was able to do it.
Coming in at #6, Ashley Tisdale is another lucky recipient of a Katy creation. Love is a Train was originally featured on The Matrix's debut album with Katy on lead vocals. What do you do when everything is broken? What do you say? What do you say when no words fit the moment? But was later retitled Time's Up by Ashley Tisdale for her second album, Guilty Pleasure. #7, in 2009, Jessie James released her self-titled debut album, which featured Katy's co-written track, Bullet. Although the song wasn't a huge commercial hit, the album still landed a spot on the Billboard 200. Katy and Jesse later worked together again on Jesse's Girl Next Door track, which featured some of Katy's vocals. Now, before we get to our last Katy coin song, you may not have known that Katy had a little something to do with one of Miley's earlier tracks. Breakout was released to Radio Disney as part of Miley's second album and was originally recorded by Katy as a demo for her debut album, One of the Boys. But the song was later passed on to Miley after Katy didn't include it on her album. So the point is, even though Katy didn't write the song, she still had something to do with it. And last, but probably the most recognizable, is Black Widow by Iggy Azalea featuring Rita Ora. The dominatrix-esque hit was co-written by lady boss Katy Perry. The track was originally intended to be included on Katy's Prism album, but after being eliminated from the track list, Katy just handed the demo to Iggy for completion. Iggy and Katy became friends in early 2013 through a mutual friend who told Iggy that Katy was a big fan of her music. And there you have it, Katy Cats. 9 songs that you may not have known were written by the one and only Katy Perry. And Katy is not the only pop star with a gift for songwriting. Click right over here to see all of the mega hits that Bruno Mars has written, and those are huge hits. It's quite baffling, actually. I'm Miriam Issa. Comment below or hit us up on Twitter. And for more music news, subscribe to Clever.